Well, hello guys, Aquatic Let's Plays and Reviews here, and welcome back to another Snapshot video, where today we will be discussing 21w10a, a Minecraft Java Edition snapshot. So let's get into this article right here. So, a fabulous snapshot enters the arena. This snapshot brings fundamental changes to our rendering pipeline with the introduction of a brand new technology that is OpenGL Core 3.2. On top of that, we are finally introducing the lush cave biome. However, as with the dripstone caves, this is only available through creating custom worlds. I will show you how to do that in a little bit. There is an important note that the snapshot for those of you with older computers, with the introduction of OpenGL Core 3.2, there is a chance Minecraft Java Edition will no longer run on a computer due to not meeting the system requirements. Computers that meet the minimum system requirements should not be affected. My computer seems to be doing pretty well with that, so that's good. New features in 21w10a: added lush cave underground biome, added cracked deep slate bricks, cracked deep slate tiles. There is now an infested variant of deep slate found in the underground. While they don't generate naturally in the world by default, deep slate versions of copper, emerald, and coal ore have been added for use by creators of maps and data packs. So we will not be able to get deep slate copper, deep slate emerald, and deep slate coal ore via the game, only in creative inventory. Lush cave biomes now exist for use in single-player biome worlds. It does not generate yet in other world types, but you can find the following: moss covers the floor and ceilings. Spore blossoms grow from the ceiling and drip particles. Contains clay pools and drip leaf plants grow out of them. Contains azalea bushes and flowering azalea bushes. The azalea loves to have its roots in the lush caves. If you can find an azalea tree either overground or in a cave, you know there is a lush cave beneath you. Cave biomes with glowberries now grow from the ceiling and light up caves. And here is all the visual changes for the snapshot here. The ore distribution has changed once again. If you want a good explanation about this, head to Slice Slime's video, and I can link that in the description. Then you get the technical changes, and we also got some changes to shaders. Now these shaders that they're talking about here is a resource pack that you can download. Now, I downloaded both of them and tested them out. One of them worked properly, and one of them really lagged my game. So, one of them worked, and one of them didn't. So, yeah, it depends on your computer. Now, with my computer, it is a gaming computer, so it can work fairly well for the things that they're changing. So, hopefully, going forward, my computer doesn't have anything affected by it. Now, we can go and check out all the things in this version. So let's get to it. Alright, here we are on Aquatic Land, and as you can see, there is a very visual change to the spyglass, at least the icon of the spyglass. Nothing else has changed about it where you see it in my hand there, but in the inventory it has changed. And it is kind of a very visual change when you're used to it in one snapshot and then you go into another one and it's distinctly different. You can see it's normal in my hand and everything, and when I turn here, it's normal. If you did not know, you can turn it off. You can turn the little thing off, the little square that used to be a circle, off by hitting F1, and it looks like Optifine, which is very cool. And I gotta mention this. So, a Minecraft dev made some resource packs that acts like shaders. Now, I had two in here, but I had to take one out because it was very laggy on my computer for some reason. But you can find them in the description. If you have a very good computer, you might be able to run the two at the same exact time. But the one I have now is called Wind. And it gives you like wind effects. So that's about it for that. We are going to hop over to the single player menu and check out the lush cave biome because it is only in the single biome world type. You guys remember a few snapshots ago last year when they first started snapshots how they added the dripstone caves into a single biome? Well, that's what they've done here, is they've added the lush caves into that. And if you look in the /locate biome command tab here, you can see a name for each of them. You can see it says Minecraft Drip. There's one that says Minecraft Dripstone Cave. Here, see, Dripstone Cave, and the lush cave should be here somewhere. It should say lush cave here, but I can't /locate it because it's not in this part of the game. It's not in this part of the game. See, it says it right here as well. So that covers some more minor things, and I will be making a Aquatic Land episode. Now, there isn't too much to use in this snapshot as a whole episode. Like, I can't use things in this snapshot for a whole episode. So, yeah, if the lush caves eventually come into the actual world where I can, go visit them without leaving the server, that'd be great. At least we were right. The lush caves did come, but just in a different way. So let's go take a look at what exactly I mean by that. Alright, to make things simpler for you guys who don't know how to use this function, who didn't even know it existed, you can go to here and then click this button that I have my mouse over, and you can see that it highlights it here. Create new world. Then, instead of directly creating a new world here, you're going to go to more world options. And then you're going to see this, the world type. You're going to go to the single biome. Now, like I said, I'm going to teach you how to load up any biome in the game. Just that biome, okay? This will only do one biome at a time. Then you can do the following. You can do any of the biomes in the game currently. You can even do the void here. I'm not going to do that, but we're going to start off with something basic here. We're going to load up a basic world. So, let's do this one. And then we're going to create that. And this is going to load up a single Badlands world. It will be nothing but Badlands. Now this is just for the single player mode. This is only for single player. So don't be going and searching in your world for a lush cave. So here we are. Gotta wait for the world to load up properly so that we can walk around. You can see it is purely just the Badlands. So that's cool. Now let's go and do the other biomes, just as I said before. So same practice here. We're going to delete this one. We don't need it anymore. We're going to create new world. You can turn it to creative mode. And you can name it Dripstone Test. Because I'm going to show you this one too. Then world type. Then single player, single biome. Then we're going to go down here to the section and hit Dripstone Caves. And then we're going to do this and then this. And it'll load it up. We should be in creative mode once we have this fully loaded here. Should not be a problem. So you may notice this looks a little bit normal on the surface. That's because it's a cave. But if we go underneath here into Spectator Mode, I mean, things really do lag when the world is loading up. Be careful, make sure you have a good computer. You can see that this biome is Dripstone. Now, I can't wait for this to be in the actual game where I can, go into Aquatic Land and do this. You can see I got a little bit of a resource pack going on using that like I mentioned earlier. And you can see it's all over the place. So this is how it looks. Now this is not the final version of the Dripstone Cave. Not final at all. So don't think that. Now we can do this. delete that one. Create a new world. More world options. This. Wrong one there. Okay, gotta find it. That would be nice. Lush Caves. Now, I did take a look at this morning before I made this video. Let's load this up. Oh, I'm seeing this for the first time. First time on video. So, here we are. Oh, we have an Azalea Tree. Right off the bat here, we have a clear icon for the Azalea or the Lush Cave. This is the Azalea Tree. Now, the water kind of moves with the resource pack for some reason, but this doesn't. So this is a clear way to indicate that you have found a lush cave biome. Now, I wish there would be an icon or a thing for dripstone. That'd be cool. I'm going to turn this resource pack off for the video. The water looks weird. That's better. Okay, so what we're going to do is first enable the cheats. We created the world with the cheats on. Then we're going to go to Spectator Mode. Now this is, like I said, the way that you find a lush cave. You can find these out in the world or the underground. You can see here, these are all the items that I've covered in the past snapshots. And there's going to be an abundance of clay here, so that's cool. Let's find a big cave. I mean, you won't have no problem finding it, that's for sure. Shouldn't have a problem finding one once it comes out in the actual snapshots. In the actual game, or you can find it in the multiplayer world. I mean, this is what I was telling you about when I said Lady Agnes was working on it. So what are these, you may ask? Not even Bryce knew what they were. That just tells you how much of a noob he is. You do this. It's a drip leaf plant. I'm no good at parkour, so there you go. This is just absolutely amazing. So cool. I'm walking around in survival just so you can see the visual difference. There's a zombie. It'd be cool if mobs match their environment, the biome that they're in. That would be cool. That'd be nice, actually. Now, we're supposed to get axolotls. Supposed to get the axolotls in the caves here. So that's cool. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's pretty nice. Got some glowberries. Now this looks really cool. It's kind of like the Nether, but good, in a good way. Good biome, like the warped forest. That's pretty cool. Like an alternate warped forest. Now let's go back to Aquatic Land, because that's basically all that's in here is the lush cave. But quickly, let's go look through this mine shaft real quick. Look how cool this looks. A lush mine shaft. Now this is not like changing the shape of mine shaft, but changing the environment that they can fit in just a tiny bit. I mean, this is pretty good. I still think treasure is needed for the mine shaft though. But now let's go back to the server. And Lady Agnes, you're awesome. Alright, it's time for some new variations of Deep Slate, and I have labeled all of them, and then we're going to go over some visual changes with ores. And they've actually added 3 new variations of ores, and we'll get to those in just a second. We have the following here. We have regular Deep Slate, which has been in the game for a little bit. We have cobbled Deep Slate. We have the new one here. We have cracked Deep Slate bricks. We have Deep Slate tile and infested Deep Slate. Now there's actually a cracked variation of this as well. And we're going to go over the other things now here with the ores. And here is one final look at all of them. We have, once again, regular Deep Slate, cobbled Deep Slate. We have cracked Deep Slate brick, Deep Slate tile, and infested Deep Slate. I'm going to make sure that this is the correct version here using the F3 menu. Yep, that is indeed the Deep Slate tile. That is indeed the Deep Slate tile block. I'm making sure of that, because there's also a cracked variant, as I've said. Very notably, you can see the texture change on Deep Slate iron. It is kind of very noticeable from those slashes in the last snapshot to this snapshot. Very noticeable. So that's one of the visual changes in this version. Alright, the last part of the snapshot is some ore changes. They really did surprise me I did not think that they would add the following: deep slate coal, deep slate copper, and deep slate emerald, because deep slate other variants will spawn naturally below Y level 0, so all of the ones to lapis down there will spawn naturally, and according to their graph, emerald, copper, and coal will not spawn naturally down where I'm at right now. So these variants right here, so deep slate coal only in creative inventory, deep slate copper only in creative inventory, and deep slate emerald only in creative inventory. Now, you can have these naturally generate if you want to add them to a data pack, if you know how to do that. You can add them to a data pack, or as I have done here, you can get them out of the creative inventory. That's what I've done, is I've got them out of the creative inventory. Now, I'm kind of confused why they made the coal. It does blend in. It does blend in here. So, let me just see how well it looks in the natural environment. Actually, I mean, you can't, it's kind of hard to tell, honestly. It's a little too blended in. It's kind of 3D, honestly. But it honestly looks pretty good. But at the same time, it's black on gray. So it's going to be hard to change, or hard to see visually. The other two look fairly good. So, yeah, that's all the notable changes in this version. Make sure you read the technical changes for your computer for the snapshots going forward. Alright guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. An Aquatic Land episode will be coming at you very, very soon. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.